Pepper says, are you ready to declutter another section of this hoarded basement? I know I am.
Hello everyone and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. For today, we are back in this basement decluttering in this section right here. Now, last week we had some floodwaters come in because we've been getting an obnoxious amount of water. So that's why the shop vacs right here. Hubby has been cleaning this area, pulling up the water. There's still a little bit of water seeping in that I saw, but it's okay. We're keeping up with it. That's why it's important to continue to clean in this area. For today, we're going to be working on this small pile right over here. Now, this pile is brand new. It came from my work. Yes. I have a lot of stuff at my work. So we put it right here so that I can focus on doing this for today. Because I just had my kidney procedure like 4 days ago. So for my health, for my body, I'm just going to focus on these few boxes. That way we're still moving forward, being mindful of our health and our body, respecting our limits and boundaries, but still being able to go through some stuff that needs to be gone through, that needs to be sorted, that needs to be made decisions, and things that we can let go of. It doesn't have to be the hugest tossy pile you ever seen if your body's healing, recovering, or it doesn't feel 100%. We can still do these small tossies and still be quite successful because we're honoring exactly where we are and we're taking those steps forward to opening up the space more and more.
So I can tell you right now, these are clothes that never made it to Goodwill. So we will be making sure that we make a Goodwill trip and dropping stuff off. Even when Goodwill is right down the street from your work, you still tend to forget to swing by and drop it off, and we're going to make sure that we do that the next time we head over that way. Now, I've been at my job since 2012, and I was definitely hoarding for more than half of the time I've been there. And my eyes were very open to how much stuff I actually had there. It was a lot. I had a storage locker, but I didn't even realize that I hoarded a lot of stuff in the back office that nobody used. And it's crazy when your eyes start to open up and realize it. And this organizing catalog is so old. I used to hoard all of this because I don't know, I thought by osmosis I could be organized too if I saved every catalog, that maybe one day it could come into fruition and I can manifest it. Never did. And what I mean is I didn't start decluttering and organizing because I held on to this catalog. I started because I did the internal work within myself. That's where the change occurs, not from me holding on to external things. Now, this picture is what my work used to look like. You had this whole Caribbean theme. And oh man, it was so awesome. It's amazing to look back to see how much stuff I brought into work because I thought I was resourceful. I thought, oh, I have stuff hoarded away at home. I can bring it into work and kind of save money and spruce up the place. And my pen addiction and my organizer addiction, I mean, let me tell you, I think it really was an addiction. I brought so many pens and so many organizers to work that I never went through all of it. But for some reason, it made me feel like I was productive. It made me feel like, don't worry, work. You don't have to buy organizers. I already have so much. But what was the limit? Why did I feel like I needed so much to feel good about myself, to feel like a good employee? The issue with my hoarding was that there was never a boundary. Look at all these essential oils that I brought in because I wanted the place to smell nice, but I didn't want to burn a candle and create that hazard. So I always had an essential oil running. But how many did I need there? Why did I bring so much? Now, more than half of these bottles are empty, so of course I'm going to be recycling them. But I think one of the main reasons why I never had a boundary is because the stuff made me feel abundant and that I wasn't living in scarcity. I know with hoarding, I was pretty deep rooted in the scarcity mindset, and that's a subject that I'd like to dive into a little deeper on another video. But as we start another box of surprises here, some of the stuff in this box, not this is a tossy, is sentimental, like these Himalayan salt candle holders. A customer had given me this, and I'm going to take this upstairs and put it into the living room. And it looks like in the rest of this box is supplies for the gift baskets I made for the charity that I'm a board member of. And that's George's house, formerly known as the Harbaugh House. And yes, I'm still a board member there, but I need to throw away some stuff. I need to organize stuff for next year. That way it's ready. A lot of this stuff I can't really show, but I can tell you that a lot of this stuff I can shred and get rid of. And on my breaks, I used to listen to all the content creators to help me how to grow my YouTube channel, and I still have all those notes. And all of this is my kids' school stuff from COVID. I was allowed to work in the office, but I had to keep the door locked, and I helped everyone through the phone or online. Now, because my kids were homeschooled, I was allowed to bring them to work so that I could homeschool them and also take care of the business. And always be very grateful to my boss for allowing me to do that, because I can't imagine people who had to actually physically go out to work and try and homeschool their kids. And in this box is yet more organizers that I had brought to work. And yes, we were able to use them. And yes, they were functional. But I know the main reason why I brought all these organizers in was also because I wanted to feel valuable as an employee. Again, I was telling myself how resourceful I was by saving the money by bringing all my hoarded organizers to work. But honestly, they were all from Dollar Tree. How much money did I really save them? The point is that this is how much I put my self-worth into the external items instead of my self-worth as an employee because of my amazing customer service skills. That's why I was a great employee. And that is what my boss recognizes in me, not because I brought some hoarded Dollar Tree organizers to work, because of who I am, because I was honest, because I was caring, because I was nice, because I was loyal, because I have such great customer service skills that his occupancy was always up. So of course his business was thriving because I truly cared about the customers and always will. That is my true value.
All right, guys, so I have to stop this video because my back is really hurting me right now. And I don't want to push myself to the point where I'm not able to declutter like next week. I'm going to have to take some Tylenol and put the heating pad on because it is on fire. And it kind of came out of nowhere. I was feeling really good. And then towards the end, I felt that pang of pain. And I was like, woo, okay, body says no more, we're good. So I'm sorry that this has to be a shorter video. But honestly, it's okay because I got through all the work boxes that I wanted to get through, and we still opened up another section because yes, this came right into the house, but a lot of it's also going right out and also being put away. So it's not sitting for another day. It literally just came into the basement yesterday and we tackled it right away.
And now me and Miss Pepper are very happy to show you the tossy pile. Yes, we need to make this trip to Goodwill. And also, yes, we are recycling most of this as best as we can. Some of the items that we went through need to be shredded and some of it need to be organized properly. And now me and Miss Pepper are very proud to show you that we prevented a new hoard from coming into the basement. We didn't necessarily clear out a new space, but we took action right away. And honestly, that is a really huge step, stopping the cycle of the hoarding, because things are always going to continuously come into their house. It's just, how long is it going to stay in limbo in your house before you start to go through it? And of course, next week, we will be going through these bins as I'm already starting to feel better. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let go of something in your home today, too.